Did you bring what I asked for?
You convinced Jack, your son, that you were dead. So maybe you could give Jack a little grace here.
Hey, Nick. Long time no see.
The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers for Monday, May 18th, reveal that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will be on the hunt for Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, in hopes of salvaging her deal. Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, will also have some worries when it comes to Jack Abbott's, Peter Bergman, plot and how it could affect his attempt to repair his marriage. Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, finally had a breakthrough when it comes to getting past what happened on the yacht. Although Diane isn't fully ready to let go of all her pain and anger, she loves Jack and wants to give their relationship another chance. After Diane's horrible nightmare, she may be even more willing to wipe the slate clean. Diane doesn't want Jack to move on with Patty or anyone else for that matter, so she may admit that to him when they talk through their issues. Jack should be over the moon about the opportunity to get his relationship with Diane back on track. Kyle will think this is good news as well, but he'll hope Jack's not planning on sticking with his goal of using Patty Williams, Stacey Hayduk, against Victor Newman, Eric Braeden now. Kyle may point out that it's too risky for Jack to have any contact with Patty when Diane's willing to reunite. Will Jack ditch this Patty angle entirely, or could he push Kyle to take charge like they discussed before? Regardless, Jack will still want Victor to pay for all the damage he's done. Whether Patty's part of making that happen or not, Jack won't give up on ending Victor's marriage to Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, for good. As for Phyllis, she'll be on a frantic mission to find Matt before the Newmans do. Despite telling Matt to stay in his suite at the GCAC, Phyllis will have to hunt for him following his decision to leave the room. There'll be a lot at stake for Phyllis, since she's hoping to trade Matt for dropped charges. Victor is holding out for Newman Enterprises too, but Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, is willing to strike a deal of his own and make sure Phyllis's legal mess ends without surrendering the company. Of course, Phyllis can't reach any agreement at all if she can't deliver Matt as promised. That's why Phyllis will no doubt try to track Matt down and put him back on ice. Devin Winters, Brighton James, also has a meeting coming up with Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, at her mental institution, so YNR fans should see that early during the week of May 18th to 22nd as well. The Young and the Restless spoilers say some surprising developments are on the way in Genoa City, so stay tuned. Meanwhile, in New York, another potential romance took an unexpected turn as Claire Newman spent more time with Holden Novak. Dr. Stephanie Simmons informed them that Kane's stem cells were on their way, creating cautious optimism regarding Malcolm's treatment. Once Stephanie exited, the mood shifted into something more personal. Holden opened up about his complicated family dynamics and his anxiety over seeing Charlie. Claire, still emotionally raw over the loss of her father Cole Howard, found herself unexpectedly connecting with Holden's vulnerability. Their conversation became increasingly intimate as Claire admitted how deeply she missed her father and how difficult it had been trying to process the grief while remaining strong for everyone else. Holden comforted her gently, and eventually the emotional closeness led to a kiss. Unlike Lily and Kane's emotionally layered reunion kiss, Claire and Holden's kiss felt more uncertain and exploratory. Claire immediately warned Holden not to read too much into it, but Holden remained hopeful. He suggested the kiss could represent the beginning of something real between them. Claire didn't fully reject the possibility, hinting she may be developing genuine feelings despite her hesitation. Back in Genoa City, Phyllis Summers continued her risky attempt to hide Matt Clark while simultaneously negotiating with the Newmans. Matt, still struggling with memory issues and confusion, remained hidden away in a hotel suite under Phyllis's protection. She arrived carrying breakfast and new clothes, trying to help him blend in while insisting she was only trying to give him a chance at survival. Matt increasingly questioned why Phyllis was helping him at all. Although Phyllis framed her actions as compassion born from understanding what it feels like to hit rock bottom, there was an unmistakable sense she also viewed Matt as leverage in her ongoing war against Victor Newman. Matt grew restless and frustrated with being trapped indoors, desperate to leave the room and reclaim some sense of control over his own life. Phyllis repeatedly shut down the idea, insisting it was too dangerous for him to be seen publicly, while Victor's manhunt intensified. The situation escalated dramatically later when Matt suddenly vanished. One moment he was under Phyllis's supervision, and the next he had disappeared completely. His disappearance immediately threatened to destroy Phyllis's already fragile plan. Matt's instability and memory problems make him impossible to predict, and his disappearance opens the door for Victor, Nick, or even law enforcement to locate him first. Phyllis panicked as the realization set in that she had lost control of the one bargaining chip protecting her from total destruction. The mystery surrounding where Matt went, and whether someone took him or he wandered off himself, instantly became one of the episode's biggest cliffhangers. At the Genoa City Athletic Club, Michael Baldwin updated Lauren about Phyllis's latest negotiations with Victor. Michael made it clear that Victor was unlikely to settle for anything less than complete victory. The Newmans wanted both Matt Clark and control of Newman Enterprises restored, and Victor showed no signs of compromise. Lauren worried that Phyllis was pushing herself toward catastrophe by continuing to outmaneuver people far more dangerous than she seemed willing to admit. Michael, meanwhile, appeared increasingly uncomfortable being stuck between loyalty to Victor and lingering concern for Phyllis's well-being. However, the episode's darkest material involved Nick Newman. Nick has been struggling with sobriety issues for weeks, but Friday's episode showed just how severe the problem has become. Earlier in the week, Adam confronted him directly about his behavior, questioning whether he had started using again. Victor also attempted some tough love intervention, recognizing frightening similarities between Nick's current spiral and destructive periods from the past. On Friday, those fears became painfully justified. Nick privately